Hi, this is Marty from Photoshop Arthouse. I'm going to show you how to create logos from photos of faces. Open a photo you want to use for this project. I downloaded this one from Shutterstock. Make sure there's enough room around the head to comfortably draw a circle around it. Before we start, go to Image and Image Size and set the resolution to 150 pixels per inch. This ensures your results will closely match mine because the filter settings I'll be using are based on that resolution. We want to separate our subject from its background and replace the background with solid white. Click any of the selection tools and click the Select Subject button. This selects our subject. Click the Layer Mask icon to make a layer mask of the selection. Make a new layer below it by Control or Command clicking the New Layer icon. We'll fill it with white, but before we do, check your foreground and background colors. If they aren't black and white respectively, press D on your keyboard. Since our background color is white, press Ctrl or Command plus Delete. We'll convert these layers into a smart object so we can modify them non-destructively. Shift-click the top layer to make it active as well, and click the icon at the upper right. Click Convert to Smart Object. Go to Filter, Blur, and Gaussian Blur. For now, blur it 6 pixels. Go to Image, Adjustments, and Threshold. This tool converts an image to black and white based on a specific threshold value. The default setting is 128. Dragging the slider to the left turns lighter areas of the image white, while moving it to the right turns darker areas black. For this image, I'll set the threshold to 171, which gives a well-balanced contrast. The blur and threshold settings influence each other, and together they impact the final look of your image. When we zoom into it, notice the edges are ragged looking, but we'll take care of them next when I show you how to smooth them. Make a new layer and open the Channels panel. If you don't see it, go to Window and Channels. Control or Command click any of the channel thumbnails to select its shape. Invert the selection by pressing Ctrl-Shift-I on Windows or Command-Shift-I on a Mac. Open the Paths panel and the flyout list. Click Make Work Path. Make the tolerance 1 or 2 pixels. Open the flyout list again and click Fill Path. Open the Contents list and click Black. To hide the work path, click anywhere below the work path layer. Open back the Layers panel and make a new layer below the active layer. Fill it with white, which is our background color. Open the Ellipse tool and click Shape. Click the Fill box and click White. Click the Stroke box and click Black. I'll make the stroke 25 pixels, however, feel free to adjust its width to your liking. Open the Stroke Options window. Make sure the solid line stroke is in this preview. If it isn't, just click it. Check the bottom Align option, which makes the stroke along the outside of the path. The other options are irrelevant since the circle has no caps nor corners. Click the gear icon and tick Circle and check From Center. Place your cursor in the middle and drag the tool out to a size you like. To reposition it, press and hold the space bar as you drag the circle. Then release. Press Enter or Return. To confine the head inside the circle, Control or Command click the circle, which selects the circle without the stroke. Make the head layer active and click the Layer Mask icon to make a layer mask of the selection next to it. The white in the layer mask reveals the head, while the black masks out the rest of the subject. Think of layer masks as stencils or cookie cutters. White reveals and black conceals. Control or Command-click either of the circles, which selects the circular shape without the stroke. Go to Edit and Stroke. Click the box and pick white. I'll make its width 10 pixels and its location inside. Deselect it by pressing Ctrl or Command D. This is Marty from Photoshop Arthouse. Thanks for watching.